Paramilitary 2 right there. That's definitely a much bigger knife for sure. Let's put it next to the Para 3. Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Miguel EDC. My name is Miguel and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this guy right here, the Kershaw Leek. Kershaw Leek. I've gotten a chance to EDC this guy for about 2 weeks now. If you haven't already seen the unboxing of this knife on the channel, make sure to check that out. I was very impressed right off the bat, and yeah, definitely even more impressed now that I have been able to EDC this knife for a good solid amount of time. As by the way, guys, links will be in the description for any product that we show on the video, so if you want to check out those affiliate links, they'll be in the description. Make sure to check them out down below, and they do help out the channel, but that is totally up to you. So about the Kershaw Leek, right? This knife is a beauty, right? I'm going to give you some quick stats, and then we'll get more into the knife here in just a moment. But this knife has a 14C28N. Go ahead and open it up here. There it is, right? So 14C28N blade, and it also has a stainless steel handle, right? So it kind of gives you that whole look all around, stainless steel look all around, but the blade is 14C28N. Let's also do some quick size comparisons here really quick. Let's put it next to the infamous Para 2, right? Paramilitary 2 right there. That's definitely a much bigger knife for sure. Let's put it next to the Para 3, right? Smaller brother, right? It is definitely more comparable to the Para 3 for sure, right? You can see it right there. Almost, I want to say almost the exact same size. Para 3 being a little bit bigger by just a hair, right? So that's the Spyderco comparison there for you. Let's put it next to the Demko 8020 brothers. Right, here's the clip point version. All right, so it is just a little bit bigger. If I could get a better opening right there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There is the shark's foot version, right? And yes, the Demko are definitely going to be a little bit bigger. I want to say the Kershaw Leek is going to be a little bit on the medium to small size. Medium to small size. These guys are a little bit more on the medium range. That's why they're a tad bit bigger. But again, at least you get a clear idea. This is for comparison purposes. Let's put those guys to the side. Let's compare it to the Sencut brothers here as well, right? We got the Sencut Crawley and the Sencut Saxy. Right, look at that quick comparison right there. Both of those are going to be a little bit bigger for sure, right? Just trying to start a somewhat standardized comparison here in the channel, right? So we're always going to be doing these same comparisons going forward, right? Definitely a little bit bigger there. These are medium knives, I would say. Again, Kershaw Leek is going to be a little bit more on the smaller side. And last but not least, can't forget the classics here. So there it is next to the Ontario Wrap Model 1. Let me put this guy right there. Okay, look at that, much bigger knife, of course. Here's the smaller brother. Yep, the Ontario Wrap Model 2. So yeah, definitely a lot closer to the Ontario Wrap Model 2 than it is to the Ontario Wrap Model 1. As you can see, the Ontario Model 1 is yeah, the medium to large size for sure, right? So definitely a lot closer to the Model 2 than it is to the Model 1. Now you're probably wondering what are some more reasonable comparisons, and I have them right here, guys. This is going to be close to the Elementum. And by the way, the Elementum is the other knife that I am currently reviewing as we speak. I'm doing the review video as well, which will be in the channel soon. I'm really seeing these two side by side because, I mean, look at that, right? They're almost the exact same size, same dimensions, if you will, right? Of course, the Kershaw Leek having that very, very unique Warncliffe, modified Warncliffe blade. But yeah, very, very comparable to the Civivi Elementum. Let's do a quick carry profile. Here is what it looks like next to the Para 3. Yeah, definitely a lot thinner than the Para 3. All right, let's check it out next to the Demko, right? Just about a little bit less than the Demkos. Just a little bit less than the Demkos. right? The AD 20.5, just a little bit, but very, very close. All right, let's check it next to the Ontario Wrap Model 1. Yeah, big difference right there, big difference. You can see it yourself. The Wrap Model 1 is a lot thicker compared to the Wrap Model 2. Still a little bit smaller than the Wrap Model 2. But yeah, a lot closer than the Model 1 for sure. Talking pros and cons, I guess you have to really embrace the speed save, right? I will say it's not as fidgety as some of the other knives out there, right? Because you do have to overcome, that opening and closing it. It's a little bit more time consuming, so it may not be as fidgety as some other knives that you're used to. So for example, I'll give you, let's say, the Sencut Crowley, right? This guy can be flipped open, right? It can be open with the button. It could be thumb flicked, right? The brother here, the Saxy, right, could also be reverse flicked, as well as all the other ones. So a knife like this is gonna be a lot more fidgety friendly, right, than the Kershaw Leek for sure. But I feel like for the price, you're looking for a solid knife to EDC. If you're okay with the two opening mechanisms, flipper and thumb opening right here, and you can overcome the fact that it's assisted. I know some people swear by assisted knives, some people don't like assisted knives, so it is totally up to your preference. I like a little bit of everything, right? I personally like to experience the different everything, right? So the different mechanisms, the different locking mechanisms and opening methods and blah blah blah, all that good stuff. So for me, it was a no-brainer. It is one of the, aside from automatic knives, right, it is the only assisted knife that I use, that I have as part of my arsenal, and I'm happy with it, right? It does not get in the way. I say this knife makes a perfect primary knife if you're first starting your EDC journey. Now, if you already have other knives, like let's say you have some Spyderco knives, or maybe you have some Denko knives, right? This makes us awesome. This makes a perfect secondary. This makes a perfect secondary knife that you can also carry with you. So if you have a specific cut that you have to make and you rather not use, let's say, some of your more expensive knives, right, then having a good secondary like the Kershaw Leek is going to be your best way to go. If you've enjoyed this video so far, guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you so much for sticking to the end here. If you made it this far, comment assisted opening in the comments. That way I know you made it this far, that I have your support for future review videos. And yeah, if you really enjoyed it, give me some feedback below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. By the way, the review video for the Civivi Elementum is going to be dropping in the channel here very soon. It might just be live, right? It might just be live by the time you see this video. So if that's the case, I'm going to link a card right here for that video, guys. Again, thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.